And we are live. Oh my goodness. We are so delighted to be with you today.
You have no
We're
idea,
just
guys.
kidding. You have no idea. We are just so delighted to be with you all here today. And I am coming to you from beautiful Orange County, California today. And Terry Lee, please share with us. Where are you coming from?
Well, I'm coming from Singapore, but you guys are never going to believe this because you never see me out and about. And I'm out and about today, and we learned something really new. And that's well, number one, that we can do, look at what we can do when we are out and about. And I thought Chella had to be the host, and she doesn't. And so the beauty of what we all do, being online and getting the word out about what we do, is we can take it with us wherever we go. So I love that. I love that.
Beautiful. I think that's fabulous. And we are committing to being with you. And we are here with you. So, Vinky, we appreciate you. I see you. And we're here to support you. So, today we're going to talk about and continue in our. We appreciate all the support that we're getting. We appreciate all the likes. If you're watching us in person, please share with us where you're coming, where you're tuning in from. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, we come back and we watch and we want to be able to answer your questions. So hashtag replay, we're here to serve you. My name is Chella, and I am a money relationship strategist. I help women and awaken men to identify and release their money baggage so that they're able to set and achieve their financial goals. I had to add, I have to say, I wouldn't say guilt into it, but I have to say that yes, I do work with men, a little bit guilt into it. I do work with men, awakened men. I work with awakened men. So there we are.
That is good. That is good. Um, so hello everyone. Terry B. Harrison, and I love Tuesdays Truth and Tips with Chella. I'm so honored and appreciative of being able to work with Chella throughout the week. But this is our time to really share and give back to all of you. I work with Team Referral Network virtual chapters, so I'm busy helping to bring together professionals from around the world, and we help them all increase their business and through referrals, but also more just working together and supporting each other so that we can all make a bigger impact in the world, which is what I think we're all about.
Absolutely. So we have somebody tuning in from Nebraska. Karen, we appreciate you. Vinky, we appreciate you laughing at us because we are here to entertain you.
That is our. We're here for you, Vinky. Yes. So let us know. Let us know.
And today's topic is, and Terry Lee and I, we do have a lot of experience in this, is we want to talk to you about you've joined a group, whether it's a paid group or it's a free group, right? That really is on the side note. How long should you stay in a group until you decide it's time to go? And when we first began our journey a few years ago, Terry Lee and I joined more groups than I personally am willing to admit to. And by Terry Lee's reaction, right? But we've joined a lot of groups, and we are givers, and we're there to support. We're not, we're just there to take. So we are there to support. So I'm talking about when you're there, you're involved, you're showing up, you're giving. So how long should you stay in a group? Again, paid or not paid? How long should you give it? And what is your takeaways from that? Anything else you would like to add to that, Terry Lee?
No, that is. I think that that's actually a very deep topic, and I think that we can all relate to it as business owners. We've all signed up for something, committed to something. Oh my goodness, maybe these are in the wrong ear. Can you imagine that? That's why they're not working. But I think we can all relate, and I have some thoughts. Would you like me to share first?
Absolutely, yes.
Just to see how my thoughts line up or don't with your thoughts, but being in the business networking industry for so many years and being in so many groups I've joined myself, this is what I think is super important, is that when you're analyzing how is this going for me, what results am I getting from this, Just number one, we have to know that things take time. Relationships take time. This is not, I will say, you will hear me say, like, this is networking is not a get rich quick scheme. This is something, though, that can be one of the most lucrative ways to grow your business, one of the most rewarding ways. But we have to know, number one, it does take time. So have I given it the proper time? But the biggest thing is Chella. It's that we have to look in the mirror and say, how did I show up? Like, I might not be getting out of this what I thought I might get, but have I been consistent? Have I been giving? Have I been pouring into the people? Just where does my participation? How I've played it out? Is that what the problem? Am I the problem? Ooh, am I the problem? So I'm going to throw that out, and let's see what you have to say, and we can keep chatting from here.
Well, no, and that's a really good point, and I think actually that's next week's. We just gave you a hint because next week is a time to look in the mirror to see how you may be showing up, and when they take that to a deeper dive. But no, I totally agree. How you're showing up, how you're contributing, right? Are you just showing up for the call? Or are you really listening? How you can be supportive? But I also wanted to give our viewers more. So I totally agree with everything. But also we got to put a time frame, right? Because we got to put something. So I say if you have joined a group where they meet monthly, I think for that, give it 6 months, right? And between the calls, are you connecting with those folks? Or are you just showing up once a month? Right? Because if you're connecting with the folks and you're connecting with the people there, you may find that maybe 6 months might be even too long. But if you're just showing up once a month and you're getting to know people and you're making calls, I said that's the once a month meetings, again, it's not set in stone, but shoot to be there for 6 months, right? Because you're only coming together. And if they're doing some type of education, 6 times might be enough time for you to know that. Right. And then in the other one where I'm going to put these both into the same category, into the same bucket. If you have a meeting that meets twice a month or the weekly, to me, the twice a month and weekly, more consistent. I say for those, give it a good 3 months. Showing up, sharing, empowering, sharing resources. Who can you empower? Setting up those conversations where a team, we call them coaching calls, getting to know the people, right? Not just what do you do, how do you serve, but getting to know, well, what else do we have in common? Is this the kind of crowd that I want to be hanging out with once a week with? Right? It's because again, we're going to do business with people we like. We're going to refer people where we know them, not just what they do, where they can do a great job, but is my name on it? Is this somebody that I'm going to feel comfortable referring? So again, it's not black and white, it's not set in stone, but a good 3 months showing up once a week and spending an hour or so getting to know the members. And by then you're going to know, well, this is maybe because at the beginning, when you join a group, you may start out really, it's the honeymoon, folks. Let's face it's the honeymoon. But as you begin to, really dialed in and begin to find that maybe this is not your crowd, maybe this is not your group, but having that, what am I getting out of it? Yes, show up and give, but what am I getting out of it? And be real with yourself. That's truly what's going to determine, is this a group for me? How much longer should I stick around?
I hear what you're saying, and I want to throw down a couple things. And it's that for some of us, depending on what we do, 3 months won't be enough time no matter where you are. And that's okay. This is real, folks. This is the wrong year. Hold on. So
she does have we do have. We're gonna blip this out of the show.
No, we're not. It's the way I roll. Oh, that's so much better. Hello. Okay. Anyway, there's something in networking called the tipping point, and it's from the time I meet you till the time that I'm able to refer you. And some of us, depending on what we do, it can be months and months until we start getting referrals because of the know you, like you, trust you, and factor. And what might that look like? It might be like the financial advisors of the world, right? It's not going to be it's not going to, there are certain professions we can meet you and see you and be like, oh, I like them and I want to do business with them. But there's others that it's going to take time. So we have to be real with ourselves about that no matter where we go, it's going to take some time possibly. But the other thing is, I think don't throw the organization away if it's not a good fit with the people. It could be possible that you need to say, maybe I need to go connect with some other people. Maybe it's just this particular bunch that's not working for me. Because a lot of our organizations that we have out there, Chella, they're fantastic, right? It just may be that we are not jiving and vibing with the people.
Well, that's solid. That is a phenomenal. That is true. Absolutely. Oh, that's a great point. No wonder we're doing these lives. No,
No
but that is a
wonder.
truly right, and that is a truly. And we have a comment here. Definitely. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
oh, sorry, I
No.
did the wrong one. I didn't know.
Okay.
See, I am in charge. Wow, from my phone. Sorry, Vicky.
That's a good point. That is a very good point, Venki. And I'm going to use myself as an example because initially I joined one of those weekly events, and it was a little bit over 3 months before I started to see some traction where people
Yeah.
beginning to know me, right? And so it took a time. So I hung in there. So it was again, this is not black and white. I'm just saying if you've been there for 60 days and people are not setting up those calls with you, maybe it's time to review it. Maybe that's not the right group. Maybe the organization has other groups and you may be able to go visit another one, right? Because you have to find your tribe. You have to find those people that you gel with, right? You have to find the ones, and until you find that, if you're not comfortable with with the people in that group, right? Not everybody is going to be at all time, right? But it's that family, right? It's the family where we can able to sit around the table and enjoy a meal together. That's what this is, the networking is. Because the more we enjoy a meal together, the more we sit down, the more we invest time in each other's businesses, the more we're going to feel confident about sending a referral. So this is not black and white, but right, I would say roughly about 3 to 4 months, let's say 3 to 6 months, no matter where you are, is going to take, and then you'll know it's a time to again switch to a different group within the organization, or is it time to find a different home? But Vinky had a good point up because it has to do with the ticket size, right? It's going to be a lot easier for somebody to invest $99 or $200 with you than it is for them to invest 5,000. Right? It's going to take time. The 5,000 ticket item, the 2,500 ticket item is going to take a little bit more time because they're going to have to get to know you and know that you are actually going to be able to deliver.
Sorry, we have another comment that unfortunately we cannot see who shared this with us. But most of the people who work with me can take a year or longer to cultivate. So
Wow.
it's important that you know that so that you're in it for the long haul. I know some people who all they do is this type of networking, relationship marketing, and they don't do any other marketing for their business. This is what they've done for years, and it's because they've invested in those solid relationships. And especially Chella, we talk about power partners, the people who share our clients, and it's not competition. Oh, it's Lulu. Hey, Lulu. Good to know. Wow, good to know. Thanks, Lulu. Appreciate that. But when
That
we
is great to know about Lulu, right?
yes yes
Because I had no idea. So I recently came across another business owner, and what's really neat about her is that it takes about 18 months. However, she only needs one client a year,
yes
and she's set,
yes
right? So
yes
18 months for the one client, but it's good to know, Lulu, that it's 1 year. So that way so you know exactly what we're talking about. Right? We
mm-hmm.
know that it's going to take time for that person to really know you, trust you, and give them their business. So this is
yes
amazing. I
yes
say encourage even each and every one of you to send us your questions. We're going to be with you. Our whole goal for this 90-day is we want to be here to support you and help you grow your business. Ooh, look at that. We have Vinky. We love people that share comments. There we
Can
go.
you do it, Chella?
I am.
Okay.
In my experience, I know sales cycles in my business is the network. Oh, in the group. Okay. My first closure will take or at least 25% or more. Really? 25% or more. And okay, it's okay. But once I have this sex story, it's generally around 50% to 75% of the time only. Okay, but does that make sense, Terry Lee? What's the
Uh,
25% time? Is that
Oh, it takes him more time initially to get that first referral, but
gotcha,
once
gotcha.
once he has once he okay, this is it. This is the tipping point, Benki.
Gotcha.
This is it takes that long for people to initially know you, get you, like you, trust you, and the minute they start working with you,
Yeah.
that's when the things start to come. It's true. This is the tipping point lived out. Suddenly, we have that success story. Everyone hears it. Everyone yeah, and they've had time to get to know you, and yes, that's very good. And then it must be Lulu. Sorry, Lulu. That says building a relationship is not overnight. It is not. It is not.
Very good. We love that. And it's not, but people don't understand that. No, it's not you, Vinky. It's me. I was like, but I'm confused on the numbers because initially I would think it would take longer. So is it 75% work at front, and then as you get more to know them, it's 25%? That's me, Vinky. It's not you. It's me. It's me. Sometimes I turn things around, but the numbers were just not making sense for me because initially you have to, put in more work. The ones that get
Yes.
to know you, it becomes a lot easier. So, but our
Yes.
whole thing for being here at 6:30 Pacific time on Tuesdays. Oh, Terry Lee, I know you think I forgot, but we are going this week. Terry Lee last week promised us, she made a commitment that she was going to do a truth because so far this is Tuesdays, tips and truths. And I'm going to transcribe all of the other ones because no, for me, all of the ones that I've done because like, oh my God, I've been telling a lot of truths. Is there any more?
I was doing a here. I think you can see it, guys. I'm at a Starbucks enjoying my pumpkin something, and waiting for an appointment. But I was talking to my daughter before this, and I said, I go, Chella's going to make me tell a truth today. I did think you forgot. I did think you forgot.
Oh no no
Um,
no no no.
okay. All right. So I'm going to throw my truth down, and it's and maybe some of you can relate. I'm thinking I'm not the only one, but we've been home now for months, and I was home working anyway. But that additional lockdown concept, if you will, it's not safe to be out. Like if I was to show you, like here in Singapore, by law, we wear masks. And the only reason that I don't have my mask on here is because I still have a drink, right? And I'm social distance from people. But some of it's starting to get to me. And I can feel like a heavy weight come on me. And so like I'm realizing I need to get out more. Like this whole we're not as locked down as we were. And whether that means I'm out taking a walk and getting fresh air, as much fresh air as you can get with my mask on, right? I was going to consider don't tell anyone here in law enforcement. I was going to cut a hole in my mask so I could breathe. Just cut a hole and keep it looking like it. But anyway, we have to we can always look for the good in everything, and I majorly love to look for the good in everything, but it's that self-care. What is it that we need right now? I'm very happy with my work. I'm very happy with the things I'm doing. I'm happy being home and on appointments, but I'm realizing the importance of this is not really what life is about. It's being locked in at home, and that I must be taking care of myself first. So if you hear a report that somebody got in trouble for having a hole cut in their mask, you'll know, oh, she did it and she's in trouble.
No, but that's really good, because somebody needed to hear that, right? It's what this is doing. I mean, I know we've been making jokes and we've seen a lot of memes on social media, but this has really put an additional strain in relationships,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
before, and the kids being homeschooled and all of these other things, this is an additional layer that we did not do work with before, right? I am grateful. Well, anyways, I gotta go with Vinky here. He says, such lovely energy watching both of you. As I start my day. He went away. Oh, we have wonderful. We have Lulu. This is why you need wellness travel. Amen to wellness travel. Don't get Terilee started because you know she's just ready to take off somewhere.
My passport is dying, but go ahead. My passport is waiting. Yes. And
No,
you guys, I won a vacation. Chella, do you know I won a vacation?
No.
I won a vacation last week. That there was a contest, there was a survey. I never win anything, and I won a vacation. Of course, I can't take it right now, and I need it bad. But I did. I won a trip that I can take anytime in the next 2 years, and yes, absolutely, self-care, self-love, Yolanda. Wellness travel, Lulu. You know I'm in.
And we have Carolyn. Carolyn, we're so delighted. We have a fan.
Carolyn.
I really do think Carolyn enjoys watching us.
Oh, well, we love Carolyn too. Please, please, please. Yes.
We are just, but really, truly, we're here to help you. We want you to set, and we want to be able to say, how can we get? I know, the 2021 is a little couple of months away, but by beginning to do the work now, which is what we're coming in, what can we help you do so that you're setting yourself up for the best 2021 year that you'll
Yes.
ever have?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so this is the purpose of us coming in so that we can share not just tips. I was missing you, Lachelle. I was like, okay, where is she? Where is she?
She's with her 15 kids. That's where she is. She's being a mother. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how Lachelle has time for us.
I don't know how Lachelle has time because Lachelle, please share with us. How many kids do you have at home? I know you have 15, but how many of them are at home? Because I got to tell you, I had 2 at home and I was like, oh heavens.
I know. I know.
But that's why we're here. We are here. What can we do? What can we help you with? We have other, last week we talked about how you can prepare for the upcoming holidays. We want you to be able to give you the tools. So that's why it says tips. I think we should add tools. So we are actually going to tell a little truth.
Ortiz.
Okay.
She's
10
only got 10 kids at home. That's
it.
it.
And 8 on e-learning. Oh no. We appreciate you showing up, Lachelle, but that's what we're here. So if there's any questions, any topics you want us to address, we want you to set yourself up for achieve the best, whatever you need to achieve in the next 90 days. We're here to support you. We're here to share, and we are here to answer your questions. And as you can tell, we are committed because Terilee is out and about waiting for an appointment at Starbucks. That's how committed we are. We also had a couple of, right?
Who knows where else I'll be in the coming weeks now that I know I need to get out. I might surprise you guys where I am. I might. That'd be fun.
That could be like a field trip. Let's take a field trip with Terilee.
Oh my gosh, let's do a field trip around Singapore. Let's do it. I think that would be awesome. I may have to have my mask on with a hole in it.
I think that will be phenomenal, folks. We appreciate you tuning in. If you're watching the replay, #replay, we come back and we watch the comments because we are really, truly here to support you in any way that we can. And we look forward to seeing you next week where we're going to talk about, is it time to look in the mirror? If things are not working out, if you're not getting the referrals, if you're not looking, and if people are not sending you at least coaching calls, let's talk about that. Let's really dig a little bit deeper on that and see what tools we can give you to help you along those ways.
So, Chella, as we close out, I want to invite everyone that's been following us, and I'm going to call us out as well, to put in the comments, tell us about the progress you've been making on your 90-day goals. We'll check them out and comment with you. And so I will also comment, and Chella will as well. I know that we're answering to you all. So this week I was like, hey, on some things that needed to happen. I'm sure some of the people I work with have been like, what? But it's like, no. If I threw down like a big old goal, so like we got to move forward, people. So please comment because we want to be able to be real with you about ours, hear what you have happening, and see what we can do to help. So, Chella,
that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We look forward to your questions. We talk to you soon. It shows that I'm able to end this, Terilee.
Please do. You couldn't start it, but you can end it.